So it has been quite a long time since I've last released my mods folder to you guys, and that means two very important things. One, I have updated many of these mods in my mods folder, and two, I have replaced, removed, and added new mods into my mods folder as well. So I figured today, let's go ahead and re-release my mods folder yet again to update you guys with all of the mods I am currently using. Now, before we start this, I want to quickly mention, one, the texture pack I'm using is also linked in the description if you guys would like to download it, and two, all of these mods should be considered use at your own risk because they're not blatantly stated by Hypixel to be allowed on the server, but there also aren't many cases of players getting banned using these mods, and of course, I personally have not been banned using these mods as well, so they are most likely not going to get you banned, but if somehow in some magical way you do get banned, you can't blame me. So there's your disclaimer. Let's move on. So I figured let's start the list off with a brand new mod I have recently added to my mods folder, and that is the CheatbreakerHUD. So this is what I have for my keystrokes and my CPS mod, which you guys have seen in various videos now. So when you get this mod downloaded, type /CBHUD in the chat, and you'll have all of the modules on and appearing probably in the top left of your screen. Of course, you can change the position of all of these mods by clicking the top bar right here, changing that to true, and then moving them around to wherever your heart desires. Let's say right there in the top right, why not? And then change it back to false. It is now stuck there. If you guys would like to have a chroma version of all of these mods, simply click the theme, change it from dark to chroma, and there you go. I am personally not a fan of the chroma, so I'm changing mine back to dark. And of course, if you don't want all of these mods on at the same time, go to the bottom right, click modules, and you have free reign to enable or disable all of the mods. I personally only use this mod for the keystrokes and CPS. It's just really convenient to have everything. But for now, I am disabling all of the mods, and we're leaving it at that. Up next is one of my personal favorite mods, and that is the sidebar mod, which is absolutely amazing. I'm sure a lot of you guys will absolutely love this one. It helps take away the red numbers on the sidebar. As you see, mine does not have any red numbers at all, and it looks beautiful. So once you get the mod installed, type /sidebar mod in the chat, hit enter, and of course the config will appear. So if you just don't want your sidebar at all, you can disable that. That's a little bit weird, but you can do that. It'll obviously default to having the red numbers on the side. I don't want those. I think they look horrible on every aspect in Minecraft, so I obviously keep those disabled. This one has a shadow feature, so it'll add a backdrop to the text over here, which as you can see looks pretty good. I'm going to keep it disabled for now. I'm just so used to this. You can also change the background to, of course, chroma, as you guys know, again, a staple in mods nowadays, or you can maneuver it yourself to be all red or all green. Ooh, look how nice that looks, guys, and then you can hit done right there. You can also scale the mod, so you can make it giant, you can make it super, super small, and you can obviously reset the sidebar entirely to what it was when you started messing around with them. I'm setting mine back down to 95% right here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Very beautiful mod. I highly recommend this one. Up next are three of the laziest mods you could ever use, and those are the Auto Who, the Auto GG, and the Auto Tip mods. Now, of course, as their name would suggest, these mods are basically just automating the features of those commands. So, starting top to bottom, the Auto Who mod basically just automatically types /who whenever you're playing a ranked game, which shows the ranked rating of every player in your game. This is very specific to ranked Skywars, so if you don't play it, this mod is not useful to you whatsoever. But for those of you like me who play ranked Skywars from time to time and just forget to type /who, this mod is incredibly useful. Following that, we have the Auto GG mod, which of course just types GG at the end of a game whenever you have completed your Skywars game or your UHC game or whatever it may be. And this actually comes with a few options, which is really weird. So type in /auto GG and you will see all the options. You can toggle it on or off, and you can set a delay to the mod. So basically, what you want to do is type /auto GG space delay space 0. Set it to 0 seconds, so it will automatically type GG after your game, and then you're done with this mod. It's over. And following that is the big boy, which is Auto Tip, which, as its name would suggest, automatically tips people. So when you get this mod, type /autotip or /AT for short. It'll show you all the options you have with the mod, so you can view the stats, the info, you can mess around with the messages, you can toggle the mod on or off, and you can see how long you've been using the mod. So type /AT space stats to see the stats from today. It's nothing, which is sad. But then type /AT space stats space all to see the stats from all time. As you can see, I installed the mod June 25th, 2016, and this is the current date right now. So you can see I have sent and received a total of 40,000 tips. I have gained over 2.1 million XP, and this is the breakdown of all of the coin status with the different game modes on the server. So really cool mod, highly recommend it. I'm not sure how it works with the MVP++ auto tip. I don't know the logistics behind that, but I still use it because, I don't know, it's still in there, man. Up next is the mouse delay fix mod, which basically does exactly what it says, which is really surprising. It fixes the mouse delay that was in 1.8, but was not in 1.7. The next mod is Mumble Link, which is something that you probably will not be using, and you can delete it if you would like to. It is very specific to using Mumble and Minecraft, and I have done this for a recording in the past, but I'm keeping it in here in case you guys can't find the download for this mod. So if you want it, then there you go. If you don't want it, you can delete it, no big deal. Next up is one of the most highly requested mods in mod folders across YouTube, and that is the old animations mod. So once you download the folder, hit escape, go to the top left for animations, and before you do anything else, go to mods right here and disable toggle sneak, and also disable toggle sprint because it will conflict with another toggle sprint mod we are using in this mod folder. And toggle sneak is bannable, so just don't get banned. And if you want direction HUD, whatever, I don't use it. So once you're at the main menu, you have the option to turn any of these on or off. I am currently rocking these settings right here. Yours may look the same, they may not, but this fits me really well, and I'm a fan of it, so choose what you want, and then hit save, and you are done, you are good to go. The next mod is the most universally used mod to ever grace Minecraft with its presence, and that is Optifine. So if you guys are not already using Optifine, this will literally change your life. It is so amazing. The point of it is to boost FPS in Minecraft and make the game a much smoother and more enjoyable experience. So when you have the mod, hit escape, go to options, go to video settings, and you have all of these extra settings such as quality right here. You have your performance tab right here. You've got your other tab right here. I'm showing all of these because everyone constantly asks me what my settings are, and for my PC personally, this is what I use. And last but not least, animations, all of mine are turned on. And you can also use shaders with Optifine. So again, if out of all of these mods you want to use one, I would highly recommend Optifine because it is so very critical to getting better FPS with your gaming experience. The next mod is Orange's Simple Mods, which is what I use for toggle sprint, but it also has other mods involved as well. So type /simple config like so, and you can choose to turn on or off armor status, direction HUD, status effects. There's obviously different options in here as well. You can read those and search through those to your heart's content, but what I like this for is toggle sprint. Now, when you're actually in game, I will toggle it on or off. As you see in the bottom left, I'm hitting I, and you can change that in your control settings, but you can also change the name of toggle sprint to whatever you would like. This is why many people have things such as hacked client names in their bottom left-hand corner, because they're just renaming their toggle sprint to a hacked client. Next up is a mod that's really only going to benefit YouTubers and content creators, and that is the replay mod. So this is basically theater mode for Minecraft. Now, once you're playing a game, you're on a server, and you disconnect, you can hit replay viewer right here, and see your playing session. This is what I've currently been doing on Hypixel at the moment. You can see it's been recording for 45 minutes. If I load this, it may take a little bit because this is a very large file, but you can see everything. You can have the speed go faster, slower. You can actually just completely free roam the body and look at yourself, which is really cool. This is super great for creating content. You can even add keyframes. Over here, let's skip through a little bit. We add another keyframe like that. If I hit play right here, it's going to render the frame. I didn't do anything really, but that is a simple, really fast explanation of keyframing in this mod. And it's super useful and incredibly cool for content creators everywhere. Second to last, we have the 5zig mod, which has so many things in it. I cannot physically describe all of them in this video without making this a 30-minute long video. So once you have it, hit escape, go to options, go to 5zig, and these are all of the options you have. TeamSpeak will be involved. You have all of these display options. You have all of these server options. Just a lot of things, so make sure you go through all of them, check them out, use the things you want to use. If you don't want any of these things, just delete the mod itself. But I've been using this mod for so very long. I just feel like I cannot get rid of it, and it's still pretty useful to me. I like the mod itself, and you guys may as well. Quick side note, when I left the replay mod footage and loaded back into Hypixel, as you guys saw, the only thing I could see in my hotbar area were my hearts. I fixed this by closing the game and reopening it. I think this may be a glitch with the brand new update to the replay mod, so if it's still happening to you and you use replay mod, just close your game and reopen it, or to delete the mod and go back to an older version of the replay mod, and hopefully it gets fixed soon. And last but not least is the toggle chat mod. So many of my viewers have been wanting this mod because it was not in my previous mods folder release, but it is finally in this one. So when you get the mod folder, type /TC, and you can go through 3 pages of options to enable and disable certain messages and certain chats on the Hypixel server. So your team chat when players join or leave, your guild, your party when players shout, etc, etc. This is super, super, super useful when I am recording or when I am live streaming, and if you guys are YouTubers or streamers, then it's going to really, really benefit you. Or, you know, if you just have a very spammy guild, it could also really benefit you. So, yeah, there you go. And there you have it. Those are all of the mods that are currently in my mods folder. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, share this video around. I would highly appreciate that, guys. Make sure you download the mods folder linked down below. Again, if you guys want the texture pack, it is also linked down below. And there's also a lot of cool things down there, man. Check it all out. But yeah, other than that, I will talk to you all later. Have a nice day, guys. Enjoy the mods, and thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.
Yo, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, yo. If you haven't already, click the bell. Let me hear it go ding-a-ding-a-ding bell. If you haven't clicked the bell, what are you waiting for? You're never gonna get an email. Oh, snap. Bars.